what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to please like, comment, and subscribe down below.
Yo. Little bro not here.
You. Who not here?
Little bro. You got big bro, you got little bro. Big bro right now.
Big bro is in the building.
And little bro not here.
And the homeless man is speaking. Go ahead. Go ahead. The homeless man is speaking. Please give him the floor.
Okay, well, welcome to another episode of the Realest Niggas Shit podcast. As you can see, we always turn. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, Misty. Boski's already back turning up like crazy.
Yeah. Why you shit like this? You gotta shave it. Shave it.
No, nigga,
I guess I'm the
I'm clean, bitch. I'm clean all the time, bro.
Big bro, nah, you look sick.
Now we got chopsticks, use a tote 380.
You ain't got no name now.
I'm older.
Misty, you ain't got no name now.
You big cuz.
Keep it that way. Keep it that Misty.
Alright, man. Alright, so what's happening, y'all? Listen, we got some shit we need to talk about. You feel me? Dion, we're gonna talk about the shit you brought up in the group chat. I don't like the way you disrespect us on Easter anyways. That shit is disrespectful.
Free smoke.
Right.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, no, hold on. It's because his hairline looks like a fucking pterodactyl. It's not his fault. He's mad about other
I
stuff.
keep my shit clean every week, boy.
Yeah, we can tell. You ain't got no shit to keep
Ain't up
clean.
there right now. Shit look like Jalen Brown shit.
Every week, boy. Every week.
You got that KD hair routine, bro.
Pretty boy Floyd, man.
Bet you want to show your hands. Wipe your head again and show your hands.
I don't do no shit, no shoe polish, no nothing, nigga.
Oh, you got that advantage. You got them hair fibers.
What you mean, boy?
Just send me your address, bro. In the group chat, bro. I'm gonna send you some hair growth shit, bro.
Don't send me shit, nigga.
I got you. Got some oil for you, bro.
Don't send me shit, nigga.
Hey, we got you some real game. They might actually put you on the commercial. Actually,
Goddamn thing.
You could be a miracle.
you could.
You could.
That's why that boy be trying to rock them low cut like T.I. and shit, cause you know that shit thinning out of there.
Nah, nigga, I told you I grow my shit out right now.
You've been saying that for 3 years.
Grow it, nigga. Grow it.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you gonna grow it from the middle of your head.
So why your shit?
That's where your hairline's going.
Bet. I'm going to do it.
You've been saying that for 3 episodes, and every time you come back, it's less and less hair. So I don't get it.
Bet.
I want to know how J Rock get that hat that's going on his head like that. Boy, that's taking special talent, boy. That's like it's on the.
You don't realize all his hats be lazy, so it ain't holding.
No package. Cereal with the can, the powder, no milk, waffles, no syrup, jelly, no jelly, nothing. Oatmeal, no sugar. Oatmeal, no sugar, nothing. I ate cereal with the can, the powder, no milk. Ate cereal with the can, the powder, no milk.
All right, check it out.
Rapper Pooh Shiesty and his dad were taken into federal custody along with Memphis rapper Big 30 and several other people in connection to a federal criminal case that is allegedly involving the attempted kidnapping and robbery of Gucci Mane and several others. So a few days ago, there was news that broke that a family home that was linked to Pooh Shiesty and his father was raided by the feds, right? And at that time, we didn't know why. I reached out to Memphis FBI and police and couldn't get an answer on what was happening. So then this news came out. At that raid, Pooh Shiesty was arrested, and then later his father was arrested. I want to break down a little bit of what was actually in the complaint because there's a bit more. So when he talks about them being at this music studio, so what is alleged in the documents is that RD, who would be allegedly Gucci Mane, right? Roderick Davis. They flew in with 2 security people at 1 p.m. that same day. This was January 10th. So they get to the recording studio. The recording studio is closed, but they're then let in while they're waiting for everything to be like opened and started because they flew in for this like business meeting, right? They turn the game on. Some people go to the liquor store. This business meeting was supposed to be between Pooh Shiesty and RD, who people are pointing to may be a Gucci Mane, right? So in that meeting, once it starts, right, they go into a separate little side recording studio. You have allegedly Pooh Shiesty. You allegedly have Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty's father with RD. They're having a conversation about a contract issue. The issue is that Pooh Shiesty allegedly wanted to be released from this contract. According to the documents by police, Pooh Shiesty asks RD, Gucci Mane, allegedly to be let out of the contract. RD or Gucci Mane replies no. And then Pooh Shiesty allegedly asks one of the men, who is Big 30, to go and grab a bag. Now, this bag was seen on camera by the police. It's a black bag being brought in by just one of the extra entourage people that were with Pooh Shiesty and team. So they bring that bag in, and police allege then that they pull out an AK style weapon, a black AK style weapon, and it's pointed at Gucci Mane by Pooh Shiesty allegedly. And Gucci Mane is then forced to sign this contract. And they also allege that while this is happening, that there is a Big 30 in the room who allegedly is holding a phone and recording Gucci Mane on video, and they have Gucci Mane allegedly say on video that Pooh Shiesty will be released from this contract as well. And then Pooh Shiesty, according to these docs, looks over to his dad allegedly and says, "Is this good? Is the paperwork good?" The dad is alleged to have said, "No, it needs to be dated." They then make Gucci Mane date the paperwork, and then they maneuver to another room. While all this is happening in the studio, the other people that were with Gucci Mane are then, there's guns pulled out on them allegedly. They begin to be robbed of different things, various watches. There was a Louis Vuitton bag that's mentioned in the document that had a bunch of other jewelry in it. I'm assuming they were probably traveling from somewhere else.
Right.
But there's a moment in all of this where, RD, MMBP, which are all the people that would have been there with Gucci if RD is Gucci, right? Someone says in this complaint that they thought that they were going to be executed because the way that they were all sat down in that second room.
But I'm also thinking in that whole situation, if Gucci said, "No, I'm not releasing you," would they have killed Gucci Mane in that studio that night? Would they have killed all those individuals because he didn't release them on paper? I mean, I know we got to go, so you'll talk about it.
Yeah, bro. So look, with that being said, my question is, what the fuck is in Pooh Shiesty contract? What the fuck kind of contract that Gucci got Pooh Shiesty on? That the man was willing to risk his whole life to get out of this contract, bro. What do y'all think is really going on in that contract for this man to go this hard to risk his whole entire career and life?
Hey, you know the crazy thing about that too? Them doing that, pointing the gun at him, that contract is voided, bro. Because it's law that you cannot force somebody to sign no contract. Yeah, that shit is thrown out. That shit voided. So that shit was stupid as fuck.
Based on reports, allegedly. So, because I think Big Scar, I don't know if y'all know Big Scar, he was signed with Gucci too. I think that's Pooh Shiesty, his cousin, but he definitely grew up with the nigga. But he died. And I think all this happened when Shiesty was locked up. So while Shiesty was locked up and he got out, Gucci was still eating off of him. But according to reports, he ain't never pay Pooh. He ain't never pay him his money. So bruh was like, "Well, shit, bruh, let me out the contract. Just give me what you owe me," type shit. And they said Gucci was like, "Hell no," because Gucci like, "Shit, nigga, I got the golden goose." That nigga dropped that FBO. That shit, the #1 song, boy. And Gucci got to be looking at it as a businessman, like, fuck that, bitch, I'm going to keep this shit while I got it. And Pooh Shiesty, based on reports, say, "Hey, bro, let me out the contract, And Gucci was on that, "Nah, bro, I'm straight" type shit. So he handled that shit the way he handled it. I mean, it put Gucci in a fucked up situation because if you go to the police, niggas going to look like you as a snitch, you feel me? But if you don't, then nigga, we know you got robbed type shit. You know what I'm saying? He stuck. I'm gonna be honest, he stuck, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't the real Gucci. First and foremost. That ain't the Gucci I grew up on. That's got to be a different motherfucker. Because ain't no way you letting somebody up after everything Dion said. And Gucci had to, if it was Gucci, would have known all of that history, everything about it, and you gonna just let him come up in your shit like that? Nah, fuck all that. And the real Gucci ain't going, or the Gucci that I grew up with, I'm sorry, the real Gucci ain't gonna let some shit slide like that. I don't think. And he not gonna call no cops about it either. He gonna go to jail about it. He done been to jail about several things, multiple times. You telling me that he just got bitched like that? Come on, dog. It ain't no fucking way So, yeah, that's how it is, bro. That ain't the real Gucci.
My whole point is, bro, like, so Dion, you trying to say basically the reason this nigga tried to get out that contract was because of the shit that happened with Big Scar.
No, I'm saying that's part of when he was locked up, Gucci was still eating off Pooh Shiesty. So when Pooh Shiesty got out, based on reports, he was like, bro, let me out of the contract and pay me, I think it was like $25 million is what they saying. And Gucci never paid him none of his money. And he didn't want to let him out the contract, especially after he dropped the #1 single in the country. So Gucci looking like, bitch, I'm eating. You feel me? Why I'm going to let go this nigga and I'm eating off this shit. You feel me? And it seemed like that shit went left, and Pooh handled the way a street nigga supposed to handle. Can't call. Hey, from what they say,
So that contract. So it was all about principle. It wasn't the contract itself.
It's about principle. It's about principle.
That's all it was.
I'm like, bro, money, dog. Pay that man, bro.
I'm like, bro, what is in that contract that you wanted to get?
I think he just wanted to get out.
Bro, you on fed papers, fam. You about to ruin your whole life, fam, just to get.
Yeah, but you would too.
But I was going to say it's $25 million because Dion's right about that.
Yeah,
but not stay in that contract.
Once he dropped that FDO, I feel like he knew, like, I'm
gonna keep that nigga
contract so I can get the rest of my money because that song was going crazy and still is going crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Gucci's not paying him and he about to drop more songs and this song's already going crazy, he not about to see no money out of this.
Yeah, all right. I'm telling you.
So the old Gucci would have handled things differently. The real Gucci.
I guess my question would be is what were the terms of the contract? Because a lot of times some of y'all know, even you, Boots, you in the industry, niggas is just signing whatever. They happy to get the backing of a nigga that's already done made it, bro. But what was the terms of Pooh Shiesty's contract exactly? Because if there's a contract, there are plenty other avenues he could have went about handling that shit besides throwing his fucking life away.
These are two street
I don't know, but it was
bro.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, if you owe a nigga
at the end of the day,
don't end up on contract, bro.
The terms of the contract is the contract. Whether
this is my point, right? And this is what I'm trying to make y'all understand, bro. If Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out the contract, right? You go sit down and you have a conversation and say, hey, Gucci, look, bro, I don't want to be a part because from my recollection, Gucci like if you want to get out the contract, Gucci let you go.
Yeah.
Right? So
but who niggas like?
What I'm saying, if y'all meeting up to have a round table talk, why can't y'all discuss? Look, come to an agreement. Hey, look, bro, I will give you a percentage. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you're good, right? Hold on. You believe you're on fire right now. You're on top of your game. Okay, so that means you're planning on making more money. You're not planning on stopping right here. You're planning on making future bread. So, hey, Gucci, let's come to an agreement, bro. Nobody would know me if it wasn't for you. You got me popping. I'm out here. Let's come to an agreement. I'll give you a percentage of this bread, and let's go our separate ways, bro. You telling me Gucci said no? If he would have came at like that, you telling me that's what Pooh Shiesty said to Gucci, and Gucci said, fuck no. After Gucci got a reputation of letting artists go, he let go Nicki Minaj, who's the biggest in the world.
She became that. She wasn't with that.
He wasn't that at that time.
He let go Young Thug.
Yeah, but when he let all them go, Boots, they wanted at the peak of their game. They were still
they were all like
at the bottom still.
Yeah.
So when he let them go and they got with somebody else, big.
Hey,
even the Migos, he had all this. And all of them got big when they left him. So I guess he said like, hell nah, if I let you go, it's gonna get bigger.
Oh,
I want that
so
money.
That's my point. That's my point, Boski. I was about to say. So Gucci like, oh, I ain't gonna make that mistake this time again.
Yeah.
So we looking at it. So we really looking at it like, oh, Gucci a real nigga for letting them walk, but Gucci probably in behind closed doors like, oh man, I fucked up bad. I let
he fucked up.
Go. That got hot without me. So I'm not letting this nigga walk. Cause this is my last hot artist. Cause he did say I'm releasing all my artists except Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Yo, is Dion's ass on the screen or is that his forehead? Sorry.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why every episode, fam?
It was J-Rock. Sorry.
Why? I'm about to say, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just saying.
What?
It was J-Rock.
No, but how that feels. Like, as a man, hearing another man say that to you.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I say, big.
Like, you want to see some black ass cheeks?
Bro, no.
Bro, we got to take this nigga to gold fingers, bro.
No. Boots, him and we should be the perfect friends, bro.
Bro, perfect.
Nah, hold on. Nah, pause.
Y'all to be the
y'all are perfect, bro. Y'all are.
We pausing on that because I ain't sending no grown ass man my dick.
Bro, we talking about real shit. This man say Dion ain't doing nothing. Bro, Dion was sitting like this.
It was J-Rock's head, okay? I misidentified the head.
Why are you talking about ass in another band, though?
Because your head looked like a fucking ass when you had it all the way up in the screen.
That
like
looks
this.
like an ass.
Nah. There's nobody head that look like an ass. Nobody
got
head
hairy
look
ass like that over here.
JT, that's just what you want to see. Because that
ain't
looks like
gonna
a
lie,
head
bro.
with a hat on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all take JT the gold finger, man.
Hey, JT, I ain't gonna.
I gotta put him back in.
I can't even sugarcoat it anymore, bro. Like, y'all crackers is different.
Yeah, JT, bro. Anyway, I feel, man. Hey, man.
No, but look, let's get back to it though. But it makes sense now. So we gotta look at it in a couple of different ways. I feel like I feel like we don't know Gucci like that, bro. So we only can speak of what we his reputation and what we think of him, but we don't know this man behind closed doors. We don't know what's really going on. We don't know his mental, bro. So, but it seems like, you know, you probably right, Dion, about the Big Scar situation, and then what Boski said is adding up. It might seem that Gucci was trying to hold a nigga hostage, because it's like, why would this nigga go that hard to put a gun on this nigga and say, bro, I ain't leaving here until you get me out this contract, bro?
And
why
we
would
had a conversation with him prior, and he told him no.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, Lance.
They probably had a conversation prior, and he probably told him, no, I'm not releasing you. Because why would you just show up like that?
Yeah.
You don't even know if this man has any intention of releasing you.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
He probably had a conversation. He probably told him no.
Yeah,
money maker right now.
That could have happened like that too.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
Of course, it happened like that, but the man was already prepared for that. That's why he had that back there in the beginning. He was prepared.
Yeah, he knew it. He was like, man, this nigga might try me, bro, and I'm gonna have to take it where I need to take it at. We all street niggas, bro. We know how that shit went. Yeah. We all know how that shit went, bro.
Or he wanted to take it though. Or he wanted to take it down for the name, dog. I mean,
so you gonna ruin your life for a name?
Right.
Bro,
they already
doing that.
This man is a YN, bro.
That's what they doing though.
Nah,
that's what they doing. That's what like. Look, if you gonna point a gun at somebody and have somebody report it, you already fucked it up. You already fucking up.
It could be the drugs too.
It could
Hey, hold on, Lux. Just because you be around crackheads don't mean Pooh Shiesties.
Well, JT, you're one of my little crackhead whores. So it has a lot to do with like probably the drugs, because you know people who be recording themselves doing shit like that, they be on drugs.
Yeah.
Hey, not only that, they say he was fucking with Gotti. He was fucking low key fucking with Gotti. Gotti wanted to put him.
And then they say it's like bad luck around all the Gucci Man artists that are signed. They all end up dead.
Hey,
all of them end up dead.
Look, Young Thug still out here.
Yeah, but he's not signed to him. I'm talking about people that were currently signed to him were all murdered.
They were dropped.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Y'all,
real
1017, yeah, the new 1017 members, but
hold
like
on,
all the
hold
niggas
on.
he put on, they done got big because of Gucci. Like Gucci really put a lot of these niggas on.
Yeah, he really
like even Rollo.
There's no denying that,
Look,
but we don't
Rollo,
know what type of person he is. Like,
Rollo,
behind.
listen to Rollo. Rollo came out and like, yo, when I wanted to get on my contract, Gucci, I sit down with him and he put me on the right path. Me and him been good ever since. There's no hate. Like him and Rollo went to the same thing. He let Rollo go.
And you never really hear niggas diss Gucci outside of
yeah, Gucci, like you feel me now?
Nobody never dissed Gucci outside of G.
Nah, his artists was dissing him a little piece.
Well, that's after
Lex ain't lying. Lex got a point. They are his artists.
The 1017 artists that was like the new young. Remember he started signing the young niggas.
Yeah.
Like
but they were all ended up. They were all literally dropping.
They were dropping it.
Like he literally had nobody left.
Yeah, they
were
getting killed. They were getting
druggies. And then after that, then they went on Instagram and said, "I'm releasing everybody. I'm keeping Pooh Shiesty." That was after all of his artists started dropping.
Pooh Shiesty was the only one doing what artists is supposed to do.
That's right. So that's why he came out and he's still doing what he was doing before he went in. So why would you want to let him go?
Y'all comparing two different Gucci's, bro. God damn. Gucci.
Yeah, shut up, booty warrior.
Gucci.
Booty more important.
Why didn't want to hear you? You go booty banging.
No. But y'all for real are comparing two different
Shut
Gucci.
Up, booty call.
It doesn't matter if it was the Gucci then or now we're talking about him looking at it as a business.
Okay. So you a different Lex right now than you are at the club.
Yes, I am. You're right.
Okay, you're making my point for me. Shut the fuck up. God damn. You're not my pimp no more. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not making
No. Shut the fuck up.
You're not her pimp no more because you like booty. Lex is trying to tell you the women, but you like booty.
Yeah, boy booty.
That's not making a point.
That's what
ain't no man on this podcast that don't like a woman's ass.
We had a cowboy
no, hold on. He likes feet more than he likes booty. No, but it's two different versions of Gucci. I don't think it's the same Gucci man.
And it's two different versions of booty you like.
Yeah.
Hey, but look though, I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. But to me, I feel like this shit shouldn't have went that way. I can't judge it, but if Gucci's in the wrong, I say Gucci fucked up for that. Gucci should have been more real nigga. Gucci's being greedy. That's desperation caused him to try to lock the nigga in. He don't got no
last artist down there. So
he ain't got nobody else. He don't believe. Yeah, at the end of the day, this shit trash out here. So he didn't believe, but it's other artists coming out their contract, bro. Now, if Gucci did handle it right, and until we get further notice, until we get further news, I can't even comment on it. I can't say who's in the wrong. I just think that Pooh Shiesty shouldn't have crashed out like that, though. I just say fam shouldn't have crashed out like that. He shouldn't, bro. Especially if you on fire, bro. You gotta build that momentum, bro. You gotta get, because it's only one time you get this chance, bro. So it's like you get that momentum, you gotta go with it, bro, and then rack that bread up and then go vibe. Like now you gotta fight cases, or that money gonna come. Cause like I was telling Lex earlier, like, bro, niggas think when niggas is rich, niggas is over with. No, you struggle. You still struggle when you get money. You know what I'm saying? You think getting money is the end all be all. No, getting money is about keeping the money, nigga. Rich people still struggle. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep that image up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just on a higher level.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, just like our rent $3,000. We trying to pay our $3,000 rent. They trying to pay a $15,000-$20,000 mortgage. They they got like 4-5 houses and you know what I'm saying? So it's like
with ball players. They always, a lot of them go broke.
Yeah. They can't manage that. They in the blind because they're not the ones managing their money. They just letting that shit flow because it's there.
Because
you know, years go by, that shit just.
That's why I told, like, my son don't be an athlete. My older son, I'm gonna go be an accountant, because that's who really get the money. That's who really get that bread. Them lawyers and them accountants, that's who ball for real.
Yeah. That CPA,
that's who ball for real. Not the players, not none of that shit, bro. Why you think them accountants will get get players 100 million, bro? They get 15% of that, what? And they're getting 15% of that. They might just imagine if you got the same agent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine I got Boski, Rod, Dion. They're all players. I get Rod 100 million. I get Boski 50 million. I get Dion 24 million. But I get
nigga don't shop change me, nigga.
Nah, cause you older, bro. Your hairline.
Yeah, your hairline.
All your hairline. Yeah. That's so crazy because I look better than everybody,
you're older player, bro. So
we just trying to make sure your hair grow back, bitch.
Right. So you get 24 million. So imagine me get 10% of all them boys' bread. Come on, bro. Like,
look at that shit. Look at that shit.
That's that bread, bro. But I wish them boys the best. I hope this shit, I hope some of this shit ain't true. You know what I'm saying? But
still ain't hear Gucci side yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gucci ain't gonna talk on that shit, bro.
We'll talk more about it once we hear more about it. But as for now, it's not much to talk about until we know what's really going on. We hearing so much
different shit.
That ain't even the real Gucci. God damn.
Misty.
Yo.
Hey, can you get that rap to Dion, bro, so you can wrap his head up?
He can't borrow mine, mask, hoodie.
Hi everyone, please like, comment, and subscribe.